Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
brave. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Belmont High School versus BC High School hockey game. Another great rendition of the national anthem by Al Gledhill, who also serves as the timekeeper for Belmont. Interesting game tonight. Belmont ranked number 12 in the state rankings. BC High ranked number 2. BC High coming in after two very big victories in the last week. One against reigning champ St. John's Prep, a 2-1 victory, and another one against Pope Francis, a 4-3 victory. Belmont coming in a loss to Catholic Memorial 4-2, and a last-second goal beating Burlington in a similar fashion to how they did last year, 2-1. This is David Pomer. I'm filling in for Matt Rowan, or attempting to fill in for Matt Rowan tonight, and here with Robert Stonehouse. Stoney should be a big battle for Belmont. They surprised BC High last year in the first game of the season. I think BC High is going to be ready for it and won't be so shocked as they were in last season.
Yeah, big game here for Belmont. Just watching these guys warm up. BC's got some size and they got a lot of skill going, so it's going to be tough going, I think, for this defense at Belmont.
First shot on net. Federico with the big stop. Fici gets it up out of the zone. BC High dumping it back into neutral zone. Big hit by Adam Bauer. Big scrum on the boards over there. You've got Bauer and Shea Donahue, number 12. BC High kicks it loose, passes it back, an errant pass goes into their zone. Cam Fici on the attack. Fici steals the puck on the attack. Looks nice deep. Peter Grace on the shot from the point. Big stop, nice. Big save. Bauer with the rebound.
That's something they got to keep on doing. It's been lacking in the game.
Gaziano with another shot. Tipped out front. You got Pomer right there. Looks like he's swapped out for Shea Donahue on a change. And Fici still with the puck. Fici moving the puck in the zone. Another shot. Nice. Good stop there by BC
Good first
High.
shift right there.
Yeah.
It's one thing that's been lacking in the Belmont game, I think, a lot of this season so far is getting that puck to the defense and getting some shots on net and creating some havoc out for the goalie.
All right, I think they had a good flurry of 3 shots. A lot of traffic in one of those shots as well. Pomer, Packard, and looks like another good shot opportunity by the second line here. So we've got Cafayan, Pomer, and Packard. Cafayan filling in for Matthew Pomer, traditionally there, who's been injured the last few weeks. Michael Pomer's brother. BC High working the puck out on the break. And a nice defensive play by Ben Packard. Put some body on the play over there. BC High crashing on the defensive side of it. BC High keeping the puck low. Still manages the puck low under the red zone. Errant pass again goes into the BC High zone. Belmont up for a change. Third line coming on. The traditional Noon, Kelleher, and Michael Mahoney. They've been the energy line for the Belmont the last few games. Belmont dumps it deep. Looks like number 7, Kelleher on the forecheck. Sean Noon buzzing on the side. Nice hit to the side. BCI able to break it out though. BCI gets it deep. Circling, cycling. Nice change they were able to get in the offensive zone. Still cycling up, but they're not able to keep it in the zone and dump it in deep. Ice looks like not called. Grace with the puck behind the zone. Oh. Broken up on a good forecheck by BC High. Still maintains control of it. Gets it up to, big attempted hit. Nice defensive play on, another hit on the side by Mahoney. And then Kelleher gets it centered over to Shanoon's pass, broken up by BC High, and they dump it in deep again. Henry Melanson back behind the net to get the puck. Dumps up the boards. No one from Belmont there, and a big shot by BC and a rebound out front. Belmont has changed out their first line in now. Donahue with the check on the side. Another stop by Federico directs the rebound to the side. BC High controlling the puck behind, and a big hit by Belmont. But BCI able to keep the puck.
Big hit there.
Able to keep the puck in the zone. Again, BC High just not allowing Belmont to get much going out of that neutral zone. Good pass over to Shea Donahue. Carries it in deep. Shot deflected out of bounds by goalie Christian Gonzalez.
A couple big hits in the last 2 minutes there. Belmont was getting the worst of it there until Henry stuck his nose in there and made a big hit.
Henry Melanson, big physical, senior defenseman for Belmont. Really getting his first opportunity this year with playing time.
Playing some great hockey.
BC High breaks up off the face-off. Number 20, that's David Williams breaking in. Shot wide by BC High. Maintaining control. BC High, good pressure, keeping the control of the puck in the offensive zone thus far. Shea Donahue lays a body down it. BC High, another good shooter opportunity. Federico, another good stop. And it looks like Theo Martin up to Shea Donahue, trying to dump it out. BC High again, applying pressure. And it looks like an ice is called against Belmont. So BCI actively maintaining pressure in the Belmont zone thus far.
Yep, get some size. They're trying to get shots on net. Obviously trying to create some chaos in front of the Belmont's net.
Belmont's going to be a little crisper on those breakouts, trying to sort of move that puck out of the zone. Early in the game, though, people getting their feet on them. Belmont wins the faceoff, but not able to get possession of the puck. Puck is in the corner. BC High again able to get it. Belmont gets control of the puck. A good opportunity. Palmer gets it, but opportunity. Packard has an active stick, and BC High just dumps it into the far corner. Grace makes a good aggressive play on it. Being supported by Kafeyan. Kafeyan, a sophomore centerman. Belmont able to disrupt the puck and able to get it out of the zone. Maybe an opportunity. But BC High thwarts it in the neutral zone, and again, getting the puck in. Good opportunity. Good defensive play by Belmont. Palmer moving it out right now and gets the puck in deep. And Belmont a line change. Third line coming in. Palmer stays on the forecheck, and then Sean Noon. And causing a little havoc for BC High.
Michael Palmer stayed out there, allowed some pressure on there that forced them to struggle to get the puck out of the zone.
Theo Melanson gets the puck pass up, errant pass behind Kelleher, and BC High takes advantage of it. Shot wide, Federico directing it over there. Noon again putting a body on the opposing player, and then Kelleher and Melanson, Theo Martin jumping out. Belmont just struggling really to get good, consistent passing and getting out of the zone early. Belmont changing the first line out now, and you get
Good change with BC High.
oh, good step up for BC High, and then Fici put a little body on it. Federico again, another good stop. Joe Gaziano, BC disrupts that. Pass up now to Bauer. Bauer carrying up, big hit by BC High. Number 9, that's Andrew Tadutz. And then BC High spreads it out. Martin getting the pass up. Really, BC High doing a good job in the neutral zone right now. Really not allowing Belmont to get much activity and get much momentum. Grace carrying the puck up. BC High breaks it up again. Belmont able to get it out of the zone, but BC High collects it in the neutral zone. Belmont now.
Just got outside.
Just offside. Lucky break there for Belmont. It's going to be a good opportunity there for BC High. So, really, BC High's done a great job at sort of jamming Belmont in there.
A lot of speed.
Yeah.
A lot of speed.
They've, outside of one or two opportunities, I'd say BC High thus far early has sort of captured a little of the momentum. Second line dumps the puck in. It was Cafayan, Palmer on the forecheck. Able to get control of it. Keep it in that offensive zone. Now you got Packard, number 5, on the forecheck. And then Palmer, looks like an opportunity for Grace. And BC High blocks the shot, goes wide out. Melanson going back for the puck. Henry Melanson, good fake. Challenging pass, and he dumps it in. Not on ice. Palmer's on the forecheck there against number 2. That's Cormac Joyce, the captain for. And a good opportunity for Belmont there, but shot wide. Belmont dumps the puck in deep, and it looks like Mahoney on the forecheck. And then Grace on a big check there. It's BC High sort of defended well. BC High, again, moving that puck in really well. That's Jackie Murphy, number 8. Strong assistant captain for BC. And Peter Grace just dumps it out. Again, BC just controlling the neutral zone at the moment. Third line for Belmont. Avoiding to get pulled into a trap there, and a good cross-ice pass for BC, and then Joe Gaziano puts a hit on, but BC High maintains control of the puck in the offensive zone, and a good pass out front, just broken up wide. Jackie Murphy not able to get control of it. Murphy gets it, takes a shot, goes wide, chipped. Belmont just tries to ice the puck out, not able to do so, and a good, just dumped the puck in the zone and almost created an opportunity there. And there's Joe Gaziano, the defenseman, carrying the puck out. Number 3 dumps it in deep. Good trickling puck. Belmont get another shot right here. Bauer blocked out in front by BC High again. Camfici controls, still controls. BC High, big diving play, able to get that puck out of the zone, and then Belmont dumps it back in. Adam Bauer, number 23, on the forecheck. Nice aggressive forecheck there, and Camfici collects the puck at midfield. Looked like a trip, but not called by the ref. And BC High just dumps it in. They've got an aggressive forecheck going. Theo Martin in on the play, but BC High beats them to it. Theo now collects the puck, dumps it up the boards, but not out. BC High collects it. Shot just tipped wide. Martin again has it, looks up, collects it, controls it over to Peter Grace. Up to Belmont, got Camfici, and he goes wide over to Shea Donahue. He scores! I think that shot was tipped just a little bit high. It's 7:27.
I've been waiting for something from Shea. I've been waiting to hold on to that, but he shows up before I can say anything. It's a big goal right there.
That was a big goal. I'd say that BC High probably had more momentum than Belmont thus far. It wasn't significant, but certainly more offensive zone time than Belmont. Great opportunity there, and a great capitalizing of that by Shea Donahue. Belmont off the faceoff gets the puck in deep. Homer on the forecheck. Cafayan on the boards. And Belmont able to keep the puck in. Again, Belmont continues again to do aggressive forecheck, trying to keep that puck in the zone. BC High able to get it out. That's number 7. That's Michael McClory from BC High. And Peter Grace collects the puck behind the net. Good check by BCI to get control of the puck. They've got control of the puck in the offensive zone. Pack to the defenseman. Dumps it in deep. BCI collects it behind the net. Controlling, circling. Dumps it in deep again. Circling, controlling again. BCI back to the point. Belmont on the point. And BCI dumps it in, but a good look there they had, trying to get that puck out front. Right now, BCI just controlling the puck. Controlling the puck still in the corner. Homer collects it, and Belmont just dumps it out. And BCI dumps it in again. They got a lot of zone time there, but really not a lot of pressure. Peter Grace carries the puck up. Carrying up. Shot on net. Goes wide. Grace still carries forward with it. Belmont got a pass out front to Campici. Big stop. Another one. Campici rebound. Wide. Oh, I think they're going to call nets off the moorings and going to move it outside.
It's on us, so it's going to come outside.
2-3 great opportunities from Belmont. All started off that Peter Grace rush with a shot on net, and he followed in on the rebound as well, able to maintain control of the puck. And then Fici, as most people know, one of the top scorers in Massachusetts. Last year he was the top scorer, and he was a runner-up for the Player of the Year in Massachusetts, and he had some great opportunities there. Usually Campbell will score on those. Belmont dumps it in, forecheck. Bauer on the forecheck, able to get control of the puck. Belmont maintains it up, and a shot back to the point goes out of the zone. Belmont now dumps it in again, keeping again the puck in the BC High zone. Donahue on the forecheck. BCI controls it on the boards, but Adam Bauer forechecking, pinching it in there on the side, takes a little hit, but stays active on it. Belmont gets control. Martin with a shot on net, deflected wide. Belmont cycling well. Bauer, nice aggressive move there. Martin tried to dump it in the corner. BC just makes it a flip out. Great play by Joe Gaziano. Sends it wide to Campici. Fici streaking up the side. Shot goes deflected high and wide. Good zone time there by Belmont. Probably the best opportunities they've had with regards to controlling the puck in the offensive zone.
Good play after scoring the goal too, keeping the tempo up.
Belmont now has their second line in, but it looks like they've mixed it up a little bit. That looks like Ben Parker's younger brother in at the left wing with Michael Mahoney and Sean Noon on the right wing. I think actually Sean will probably be the left wing. They'll probably still get in the face-off. Good opportunity for BC High. Belmont controls, gets the puck out of the zone, and Packer with the control. A 2-on-1. 2-on-1, and moves striking up the side. Shot on net. Big stop by Gonzalez.
Made the right decision there. Was not going to be able to get them.
So Leo
Mahoney's on his a right wing shot, come down the left side.
Leo Packard, usually a fourth liner. I think they're probably going to be cycling. I think I heard that they're going to probably have him rotate in on the third line. Good opportunity there created by the third line there. Great odd man rush. Belmont wins the faceoff. Fici with a shot. Rebound. Still active in the zone. Kept in there by Martin. Fici still has control of the puck. Cycling, looking wide. Bauer controls it. Still working under the zone with and BCI able to shoot it out. No ice. Martin zooms it up the boards, takes an errant bounce. BC gets it, not able to control it. Still have control of the puck in the zone, and it pops out. Campici with a big opportunity here. He's got Shea Donahue. Oh, and the puck just slipped off his stick. Fici working it still. BC looks wide. Joe Gaziano stepped up. Great play by Gaziano. BC streaking after, but Gaziano is aggressive and really able to sort of hustle back there and make a great play on the puck. Belmont dumping the puck deep, but it goes out of bounds over the boards. So be a neutral zone face-off. Good opportunities there by Belmont. Cam Fici streaking down that right-hand side. He had Shea going in the middle of them.
Shots there.
He did, absolutely did. So second line in for Belmont.
Paying middle.
Cafane's playing in the middle. Palmer left wing, and Packard on his traditional right wing side. Peter Grace gathers puck, goes behind the net. Controls referee, gets bumped a little bit. Cafain collects it, dumps it up the side, coming to Palmer. He tries to sort of, he actually fools me. Gets it back to the defenseman. The puck squirts out. Cafain again. Belmont playing with the puck a little bit. And not able, look like Melanson back to Grace behind the net. Grace looks up the side. Belmont able to squirt that puck out. BC High again, collecting the puck in the neutral zone. Peter Grace collects the puck again behind the zone. And a big trip there. Belmont will be on the power play. Big opportunity here. No doubt about that one.
So Dave, what's the chance you give us a little heads up of what's going on with Matt when we might see him back?
So yeah, my son Matthew and Michael, twins, usually play on the second line. Matthew has a hip impingement, and he's week to week. He had X-rays. The doctor said it's not bad enough that would need surgery, but he's going to need some PT, and then based on that, he'll hopefully get some recovery and either work through the pain or.
It's a tough house. I had my son Henry out for 6 to 8 weeks with hand injury, and it's not easy in the house, you know.
Not easy on the house. He's handling it well, though. I think he's, all things considered, he's been rather understanding of the situation. Eager to get back, for sure.
Sure he is.
Yeah. So Belmont collects the puck on man up right here. Streaking up the side is Gaziano. Gets the puck deep. Joe Gaziano. Senior defenseman, Cam Fici gets it, dumps it over to Shea Donahue. Donahue fighting for it. Belmont looking to keep it in, but BCI able to get the puck deep on the power play. That penalty, number 6, Nolan Hurley for BC High. Belmont collects the puck up. Gaziano and Grace, pucks back and forth, the two defensemen. And now they get it up to Fici. Controls the puck in the zone. Belmont sort of controlling it now. BC High able to disrupt the pass, but Belmont maintains control in the offensive zone. Bauer over to Fici, back to Bauer. Looking, controlling, tries to pass wide. Puck is disrupted by BC High, and Peter Grace able to control it. Turns, moves the puck back. Carrying deep, carrying. And BC High able to disrupt it again. And now about 30 seconds left in the power play. Joe Gaziano controlling the puck, looking, controlling, behind the net. I think that's number 7, Michael McClory on the offensive attack. Homer now filling in for Donahue on the man down, and then Cam Fici controlling. And it squirts out of the zone. Belmont regroups again. Fici wheeling, dealing. Big shot wide. Homer able to collect the rebound deep, but BC High able to shoot it wide, and that ends the man-up opportunity for Belmont. So Belmont's got, I don't think, any real aggressive shots on that man-up opportunity. Right now you've got Cafain, great opportunity to get it up. A minute left in the period. Nice big save. And the rebound squirts out. BC High, big rush, great defensive play on David Williams. That was Joe Gaziano for Belmont.
Getting a stick on that.
Getting a stick, pushing Williams out to the side. BCI keeping the puck in the offensive zone. 30 seconds left in the period. Puck gets out, gets in the defensive zone. Not an icing. Homer lays on the offensive attack. BCI shoots the puck right up. 20 seconds left in the period. Packard on the defensive play. Nice physical play there. BC still has control of it. 13 seconds left in the period. BC behind the net, still controlling it. Good opportunity. Pass it out front. Packard gets control of it. 5 seconds left in the period. They're going to dump it in the zone, and looks like Belmont will leave this first period with a 1-goal lead.
Should feel pretty good about that.
Absolutely. I think that BC High at points there early on in that period had some great puck possession in the offensive zone. This is a strong BC High team. They're number 2 in the Catholic Conference. You know, I think if you look at it, the Catholics and the Middlesex are 2 of the biggest conferences in Division I hockey. BC High a 3-1-1 record, Belmont a 4-1-1 record. BC High's only loss is to Arlington, so they are definitely a solid team. Belmont's got to feel good coming out of that period with a 1-0 lead. A solid period by Federico in net for Belmont. I think that Gonsalves also played a pretty solid period for the BC High side of it. But again, I think Belmont will leave now with a 1-0 lead in the first period, and we'll take a break here and rejoin after the intermission. Apologies for the technical difficulties over here. You haven't missed anything. We're 16-26 in the second period. Just started. Belmont with the puck in the offensive zone here against BC High. Keeping the puck in the zone, Campeche. BC High looking to stretch it a little bit. Today the games will be playing with Catholic Conference rules, so 17-minute periods. Traditionally, Belmont in the Middlesex League only plays 15-minute periods. Doesn't sound like a lot, but towards the end of the game and towards the end of the period, those 2 minutes will make a difference. So Belmont, 16:04 in the second period right now. Belmont's second line in. Profane on the faceoff wins it back to Gaziano. Gaziano around the net, circling around, moving the puck up the zone, and the puck goes out of bounds towards the BC High bench. So we're told that BC High Christopher Brennick, the grandfather of Jan Childs, is watching in South Carolina, and he's retired and was the postman in South Boston when Coach Foley of Belmont was a kid. So greetings to Christopher Brennick in South Carolina, and hello from Coach Foley. Belmont dumped the puck deep and able to go off the goalies to avoid icing. BC High breaks it in the offensive zone. Palmer breaks it up. BC High collects in their zone, looks, circles. Again, Packard, Ben Packard dumps it, tries to dump it deep.
Great job fighting through that.
Belmont in the offensive side. Palmer trips behind the net. BC High collects, and Belmont again creating a good opportunity here on the forecheck, keeping the puck in the offensive zone. Again, cycling in that corner over there. That's Leo Packard, number 26, who's come in, so it's he's replacing his brother Ben Packard, number 5. BC High breaks it into the offensive zone of Belmont, but broken up by Gaziano. Gaziano fighting in the corner. BC High collects it behind the net, moves, looks, good pass out front, goes wide. Theo Martin gets it behind the corner, flips it up to Michael Palmer. Michael Palmer gets the pass up, but not deep enough. BC High gets it in the offensive zone and gets an opportunity right here. Big shot, Federico, nice save. A little activity after the whistle. Big stop by Federico there. That was a challenging shot to the right side of the net, and he flashed out his left pad and made a good stop. I don't think they're going to call anything right here. I don't think it was malicious intent. I think it was just a trip at the end of the play there. But anyway, Belmont's got his third line out right now. It looks like Leo Packard on the right-hand side. Mike Mahoney centering. Big shot, blocked out in front. Mike Mahoney on the forecheck, skating hard. Belmont's got three offensive players deep.
Belmont showing a little bit better speed here.
Some good energy to start. Puck is in the offensive zone. The first line did hop the boards with just thinking they had an offensive face-off, but regardless, it's in the neutral zone. First line out again for Belmont. Grace taps it up. Shea Donahue gets it in, works it deep, still has control of the puck, and loses it. BC High collects behind the net, breaking it out. Nice move there by BC High. BC High breaks it in the zone. Grace redeflects on the outside, and again Belmont now reverses direction with it. Over to Fichi from, nice defensive play by BC. Almost snuck it, Cam Fichi almost snuck it through the defender's legs. Puck is shot up the side, intercepted by Adam Bauer. Over to Cam Fichi. Cam Fichi has control over to Bauer. Bauer looking at Shea Donahue, a missed opportunity there.
Came right out Bauer there.
But a good cycling opportunity by the offensive, on the offensive zone there by Belmont. So Christian Gonsalves ties it up. There'll be a face-off to the left of Gonsalves. Belmont's first line still out there. Defense has been swapped up with Martin and Gaziano. Martin gets the puck in the middle ice, and throws it in the offensive zone, dumps it in, and Belmont gets control of it, keeps it again in deep. BCI collects, fakes, moves, skates up, and nice movement by BCI to get that puck out of the zone and get it deep. Number 9, that's Andrew Tadutz. Behind the net with Martin, that's Matt Cox controlling. Palmer now for Belmont. Oh, collects it but misses it. BCI now loses it. Cam Fichi with a rush opportunity here. Oh, the post wide. Adam Bauer controls the puck on the rebound, dumps it in deep. Fichi still forechecking. Palmer also forechecking. Belmont still line pressure. Oh, another
nice.
good opportunity. Martin with a shot up front. Great pass. Gaziano controls the puck, shoots it, deflected off BC High. Ben Packard, big play right there by a defensive, but actually didn't leave the zone. Belmont able to keep it in. Belmont's second line, keeping that puck in the zone. BC High, big aggressive play, big physical play on that. BC High collects it in the zone. Great stop by Federico. Packard going the other direction, controlling the puck. Broken up at the blue line, and BC High controls and able to dump it in behind the net. Peter Grace collects the puck. BC High player loses his stick, continues to work. Grace not fazed by it, controls it. Still controls it. Sees wide with Ben Packard with the pass. He's unable to control. Looks like it's going to be icing, but they wave it off. Nice play by Packard to stay on top of that. Collected and controlled by Nolan Hurley from BC High. Belmont, that's Kelleher on the forecheck, the third line, moving out. And Gaziano, nice play to keep that puck in the control of Belmont. BCI collects it, gets it deep, and now on the forecheck. Gaziano going after it. You got Sonny Christian on his tail. That's Martin with controlling it. 2 BCI players knock him down, get control. No, still Peter Gray, sorry. BCI controls it in the neutral zone. Getting it, puck deep. Grace now collecting, rifles it around the boards. Belmont collects it. Kelleher, Mahoney, not able to get it out. Still battling stick. Still battling is Kelleher. And ices it down, thinking he had some more pressure on there. So,
well, not the worst idea.
11:36 in the second period. Still 1-0 Belmont.
Belmont's definitely the tempos are a lot higher this period. Carrying some play, they got some zone time themselves a little bit, at least a little bit more even.
I'd say probably a slight tick up to Belmont in the offensive zone. BCI wins the faceoff, deflected wide, deflected again. Fichi gets it up to Shea Donahue, fighting the puck. Nice defensive play. I think that's number 7, Michael McClory, maybe not. And
I think that structure that the Belmont's had this second period's been a lot better as far as their forechecking better. They got a lot more structure to what they're doing and trying to contain these guys, and that's certainly helping.
Belmont rolling 3 lines pretty consistently thus far in the game. Fichi battling the puck. BC High wins the puck, gets it in deep. Melanson knocks over number 20, David Williams.
He was looking up in the sky when he got hit there.
Puck goes deep. Whoa, and a great defensive play. I think that's John Degnan from BC High, able to prevent Fichi from getting a escape for a breakaway. Melanson controls the puck, loses it briefly, but able to sort of collect it. Peter Grace considered going after it. Again, Shea Donahue with some stick fighting there with BC High. Puck goes wide, and it looks like it's hook going to be called on Shea Donahue for his stick work there. So 10:47 in the second period. BC High will go on a man up.
So to get your hands full here, you definitely want to stay away from penalties with this team. So see if they can survive this.
Looks like we've got Bauer and Fichi staying out, Joe Gaziano and Grace on the defensive side. BC High wins the faceoff, gets control of the puck, working it around, maintains control on the sideboards. Belmont active sticks, very active sticks. BC High moving the puck on the side. That's Chris Brennick up, and the puck able to get the puck out of the zone. Fichi being aggressive on that forecheck over there. Just squirts over Joe Gaziano's stick, and Peter Grace able to rifle it down. Almost created an opportunity, shorthanded for Cam Fichi. The Belmont man down is something impressive over the last few years. Big rush by BC High, number 8. Jackie Murphy, unable to get it inside the zone, but he really moved in there with some great speed and force. Right now, 1 minute 16 left on that BC High power play. BC moving that puck up. Nolan Hurley controlling the puck in the corner. Belmont able to sort of get control of it, and Joe Gaziano able to move it out.
Great play there.
And again, Fici directing the puck in a certain direction. Puck goes in the Belmont zone. Grace collects it. Beautiful backhanded collection. Able to carry the puck out. Able to continue to carry the puck. Burn more time. 49 seconds left. Great opportunity. Oh, and the goalie makes a great stop over there. Gonzalez. And a good opportunity there. Palmer. Unable to collect the puck in front. Belmont, great shorthanded, 2 good chances. Homer going after the puck. Number 11, that's Michael Federico, no relation to the goalie for Belmont. And BCI now controlling the puck. 27 seconds remain on the power play. BC controlling in the offensive zone. They dump it in, cycling. Belmont maintaining some good poise. Homer and Fici out on the man down. BC moving the puck well. Shot wide. Puck goes wide and bounces oddly.
Nice bounce.
Fici looks like he's a little gassed at this moment. 2 seconds, 1 second left, and takes a one shot before he goes on a line change. But the Belmont able to sort of Shea Donahue after the penalty able to sort of pick the puck out twice. He's got to be really careful there not to get a penalty. Belmont on the forecheck really continued up, but BC High able to sort of move that puck well. That's Jackie Murphy again, really solid skater. Donahue bounces it off wide, tipped off BC High, so it's not icing. Ben Packard really aggressive on the forecheck, having given an opportunity for Belmont to change lines. Belmont again. Looked like Belmont able to keep that puck in the zone right there. Looks like Kelleher and Mahoney. Packard continue to stay out, sort of applying that pressure right there. Got to be careful with the reach. BC High shoots that puck in, able to keep it in there. Gaziano and Grace still out there, but able to get that puck out, trying to get that puck deep and see if they can get a change. Grace with a great move, good aggressive move up the side. Gets control of the puck, gets it out in front, and deflected behind the net.
You definitely see what's the Belmont's structure as far as trying to take the wingman off on the side. As these guys are breaking out, they're doing a real good job getting somebody on the puck and getting somebody on the wingman that he's looking for on that breakout. See what adjustments BC makes.
Not a lot of great opportunities for BC High on that man down. Belmont showed some good patience there on the man down. We've got the third line now with Mahoney, Noon, and it looks like Kelleher. And a good opportunity out front to Noon, unable to cash in. BC High breaking out. Good cross-ice pass. It's McClory for BC High. Belmont collects it, able to get it. Noon over to Mahoney. Mahoney breaking up. Passes it wide, and Belmont gets it deep. Excellent job by the third line to sort of keep that puck in deep. Belmont second line now. Palmer on the forecheck. Palmer, Packard, and it looks like Kafayan. Joe Gaziano carries the puck behind the net. Stop, looks, collects, hands off to Theo Martin. Passes it up. Palmer's got it. And it looks like it's going to be ice.
Joey does such a good job of, he's got good feet, got good hands, creates space for himself, makes smart plays with the puck.
It really does. The defensive unit for Belmont, solid. Grace and Gaziano, 4-year seniors, played back in that position. Martin and Melanson, the other two who filled in. Big, tall, physical defensemen as well, who've done very well this year also. Melanson controlling the puck in that corner. Grace gets it, looks wide. Unable to get the puck out of the zone. Packard now gets it deep in the offensive zone. Packard on the forecheck. Belmont changing up partially. Looks like Adam Bauer's out there. Palmer able to keep the puck in that zone. Gets it deep. Flicks it in deep. Stays on the forecheck. Bauer collects it in the corner. Gets it back to Melanson. Melanson, a shot off the knee of the BCI player. Bauer fighting for the puck in the corner. Pomer assisting him as well. Bauer collects back to Melanson. Big opportunity here. Shot tipped wide.
Good job.
Fici with it. Fici shot. And I think it was deflected out of bounds. So good opportunities there for Belmont. Good collection and puck control. Really well done. We've got 5:56 left in the second period.
Again, you're getting some opportunities from the shots from the point. Deflections, rebounds.
Score remains 1-0. First line for Belmont out here. Fici with a shot tipped up wide in the face-off again in the offensive zone.
And interesting that's Belmont does this side. They skip Bauer off the on the left side, and they bring in Shea Donahue.
Fici controls on the side. Looks, surveys, passes in front. Nice looked opportunity for a tip. Gaziano tip presses in. Belmont, great play by Martin, able to sort of poke check it, but BCI keeps it deep. Gaziano collects on the side, right up to Donahue. Belmont quickly transitioning. Bauer carries into the zone on the left-hand side. Carries, looks, carries on the side, circles.
Somebody help him.
Keeps it deep.
Somebody help him.
BCI able to collect and control. Passes it D to D. Maintaining it again behind the net. Looking wide. Gaziano intercepts in mid-ice on Belmont's defense. Fights it. BCI again collects just over the blue line. Again, Gaziano pinching up from Belmont. Able to sort of keep it in the zone. Gaziano, defense. Oh, almost had an opportunity there.
Odd man rush. Yeah. Oh, maybe not.
BCI tries to get it deep, but misses. Puck gets shot up. Collected by Fici. Oh, good defensive play. Number 4, Matt Cox, assistant. Oh! Wow. Belmont goal. Cam Fici.
They felt bad for him and passed it back to him.
Wow.
Big goal. 4:42 in the second period.
They've been bringing a lot of forechecking, doing a great job. Shea finds a wide open Fici out front. It's a great goal. Belmont's definitely carrying the play this period.
Absolutely.
Survived a big storm in the first and certainly carrying the play right now.
Belmont second line out. Packard fighting for it. Belmont gets it back to the defense. Melanson over to Grace. Grace controls, looks, scans, sends it wide to Packard. Tipped it into the offensive zone. BCI able to get it out. Melanson gets it deep on net. From Gonzalez turns it wide. Belmont forechecking. Packard really keeping it in there deep. Packard fighting hard. Melanson holding that line, able to keep it in deep. Belmont second line getting some good offensive line time right here, but BCI turns that puck up. Controlled again by Jackie Murphy. Shoots it out front. Oh, BCI loses control of it. Belmont, oh, big opportunity there by Belmont with the potential odd man rush. Nice stop by Federico on the shot from Chris Brennick. So it's almost a little back and forth there. Belmont almost got an opportunity if they could have gotten the puck out of the skates, but BCI controled them again.
Other than that early part of the game where BC found a way to get a couple of shots out in front, and they've really been doing a good job of keeping them out on the perimeter, if you will, you know, and limiting what shots they have. And Greg's done a great job. Federico's been great.
Absolutely. Belmont wins the face-off deep. Shea Donahue, oh, big tip out front by BC High. Stop. Well done by Federico. Belmont dumps it deep. That's Fici with it. BCI controls the puck behind the net. Looks, carries up, breaking out. Gaziano again stepping up in the mid zone, in the neutral zone. Dumps it deep. Belmont collects Bauer in the left-hand side. Dumps it over to the right-hand side. Fici on it on the forecheck. And a little tussling going on. Couldn't see from this angle over here, but I'm assuming it went out of bounds. The Belmont first line stays out with Gaziano and Martin on the defensive pairing. Adam Bauer, number 23, the sophomore.
He's been pretty good in the dot right now. Let's see if he can win one here and get a shot for Cam.
And the puck gets tied up. BC gets control of it on their own. They get it out of the zone, and Gaziano able to keep it in and dump it deep. Bauer on the forecheck. BC breaking it out on the left-hand side, but not able to get it all the way up. Now they're able to maintain control in the neutral zone. Dump it in. Martin collects it behind the net. Dumps it up to Fici. Not able to get it out of the boards. Again, goes deep. And the Belmont ices it down. Shea Donahue ices it down. It'll be a face-off in the defensive zone for Belmont. Looks like the Belmont third line coming out with Leo Packard, Sean Noon, and centered by Michael Mahoney. 2:43 left in the second period.
2 minutes looking bigger already, right?
Puck gets tied up in the center, shot into the corner, over the net. Grace controls it. Little flip pass up. Sean Noon gets it out of the zone. BC High collects it, dumps it in deep. Collected by Melanson behind the net, gets it up the boards. Leo Packard collects it, able to get it out of the zone to Mahoney. Sean Noon gets it deep. Again, great transition by the third line. Good energy by this line right here. Leo Packard collects it, looking to get a shot on net. It's deflected out of the zone, but not far out of the neutral zone. Belmont, Sean Noon gets knocked over, but right back up. Leo Packard in to shoot some body in there. Belmont keeping the puck deep.
Great job. Great job.
Third line, great energy here. Able to keep that puck in deep. Sean Noon again intercepts. This is what you look for the third line, really, to sort of maintain balance against one of the top lines of BCI. Oh, we got to be careful there. No call. A big pass out front. Sean Noon collects it, looks up wide to Packard, and it looks like it's going to be an icing, but a good idea, really good idea.
Yeah, a lot of energy on that third line. It's great.
They really,
keep it going.
You look for a third line really to create, to give some rest for the other two lines. Take advantage of opportunities as they come, and
not expecting them to score. That's for sure.
Yeah, and they really kept that puck in the zone. Actually created some opportunities there, and against one of the top lines of BC High. First line for Belmont out again. BCI wins the face-off. Shea Donahue out there, able to block it. Defended well again by Bauer, and then Peter Grace. BCI controls in the corner. Continues to control. Looking, cycling, looking. Grace flips it out. Cam Fici goes after it. BC controls it in the neutral zone and dumps it in. That's going to be an ice. So Belmont will get a face-off in the offensive zone. 1:12 left in the period, so a quick moving second period. I'd say I'd probably give a slight edge to Belmont on shots and opportunities, but certainly the energy and the offensive zone time is more in favor of Belmont this period for sure. 2-0 score. BC High controls the puck, shoots it up. It looks like it's going to be ice, and it is. A little tussling after the whistle there, but 1 minute and 3 seconds left in the period. So again, these are 17-minute periods. Typically, Belmont will only play a 15-minute period, so probably an advantage to BC High for the duration of these games. Puck one back to Joe Gaziano, shot in, deflected, maintains in front of the net. BC High gets control. Controls it behind the net. 55 seconds period. Bauer on the forecheck, able to get control of it. Looks like he was tripped up behind the net. No call. Puck is still kept behind the net. BC High looking to get it out. Belmont pressuring. BC High gets control in the offensive zone, but quickly Peter Grace able to get it. Deflects it, took a funny bounce off the boards, and it looks like it's going to be an ice. So 32 seconds remaining in the period. Belmont will keep their first line out there.
Big face-off for Adam Bauer here. Definitely don't want to give them any opportunities here with the 33 seconds left in the period. He's
faced by Jackie Murphy, number 8 from BC High. He's been a big presence out there.
He's been really good.
Fast, physical. He wins it. Cam Fici intercepts, almost created an opportunity there. Well defended by Cormac Joyce, one of the captains for BC High. Hands off again. You've got Matt Cox no, shoots it out front. I'm sorry, that wasn't Matt Cox. That was Jackie Murphy again. BCI controlling the puck. 12 seconds left in the period. Shea Donahue gets it, trying to tie it up, waste some time, make sure that they maintain control. Gaziano falls at BCI, gets control of it, and nice play by Adam Bauer. Shoots it out, BCI shoots it out in front, 1 second left, and it looks like Belmont's going to escape. Oh, a little after the play. No calls on anything there, but Belmont's got to be very happy at the end of that period. 2-0 the score. Again, that the play was really controlled by Belmont for, I would say, 3/4 of that. Most of the opportunities.
Certainly skated with them. They certainly played with them.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
They kind of got run over the first period, the second period. They certainly skated with them.
Yeah.
Let's see what they got in the tank for the third period.
Yeah, BC High definitely has some very strong, talented players, great skill, great speed, and they are strong physical players. So.
They're deep. They get 4 solid lines of kids that can skate. So
yeah, game's far from over right now. Be an interesting third period. I'm sure BC will come out ready to play on this third period. Again, BC High just beat St. John's Prep 2 games ago. They are, the St. John's Prep is a class of Division I high school hockey in Massachusetts, reigning champions the past 2 years, I want to say, and BC High beat them just last week. So obviously we know that they've got the capability to do it, and Belmont's just got to be prepared and continue to play like they did that second period.
Well, like I said earlier, I think the biggest thing that's been going on is that we've kind of limited their opportunities in front of the net. They're trying to get the puck in front of the net. Yeah. We're doing a good job of blocking it from getting in front. Defense is doing great, and Greg's been fantastic.
Greg has been up to the challenge today.
All the shots they're getting from outside, good shots. He's making some good saves.
Yeah.
Let's see what they got in the tank as far as being able to keep up with all that, because these kids are flying out here.
And you're right, Stoney. That Belmont defense has been fantastic today, as always. Really solid defensive play by them all game today. So yeah, we'll take a break now for as they do the ice this period, and again we'll rejoin after the Zamboni's done for the last final 17 minutes of the game. We're back. It's
quick ice there.
We're just kicking off the second period.
Third period.
Might be my phone. No. I'm sorry, just kicking off third period, so we're 2-0 to score for Belmont. And face off in the offensive zone for Belmont. One back to Fichi. Fichi controls, dumps it in the corner. Shea Donahue controlled out front. Adam Bauer, big shot on net, and a stop. 2-0. And Fichi with a shot on net. Deflected wide and shot out of bounds. 2 good opportunities by Belmont. 2-0 score. We were just talking, Stoney, this next goal will be a big one.
Yeah.
For either team.
Yep. You expect a lot of heat coming from BC High this period. They're going to be bringing it.
Jackie Murphy on the faceoff on the BC side. Adam Bauer on the Belmont side. Bauer wins it back. Fichi dumps it in deep. Donahue controls it out in front. Bauer over to Fichi. Fichi behind the net, controls, broken up. And BC High controls it. BC High breaks it out, moving the puck well, coast to side. And Theo Martin gets it up. Shea Donahue dumps it in deep, not into the zone. BC High controlling it. William Canine dumps it in, and it looks like it's going to be a icing. So Belmont's
going to make a change.
16:05 in the third period. Second line out for Belmont. Interestingly, didn't start with Joe and Peter on that period, but this will be a big third period. Puck squirts out. Melanson controls it, dumps it back in. Belmont clears, and it looks like goalie change. It looks like Dierico now in for goal for BC High. So BC High, I think Dierico's played a good number of games for BC High this year, so I don't think it'll be a drop off there. Palmer gets it inside, gets the puck out. Packard gets it in the zone, not able to control it, and BC High ices it down, and another icing, and Belmont gets another.
Really looking for the stretch pass to start out this period.
Interesting that they changed up goals. I'm sure looking just to, again, something to rally around on the BC High side. But, difficult for a goalie to go in there with very little warm-ups at this stage. So let's have to see how he handles some of the shots on that. Puck goes back to Fichi, controls, dumps it in again deep to Shea Donahue. Belmont really controlling these face-offs well with this first line.
Yeah,
Donahue.
Good job with the dots.
Donahue working it. BC High gets control, dumps it up the boards. Fichi gets it. Again, able to maintain it in the zone. Donahue working in the zone. Big hit by Matt Cox. And we've got to be careful on the...
could have been Borden there.
Yep.
Came in there a little.
Break in right now. Michael Federico up the side, passed it over. Oh, a big stop. Is there a stop or a post? But an excellent player over there. Good movement, good lateral movement by Federico on Belmont's side. BC High dumping it in. That's Nolan Hurley. Belmont now working it up the boards. That's Joe Gaziano over to Theo Martin. Nolan Hurley beats him to the puck. Bauer now gets control of it behind the zone, gets it over to Gaziano. He's content to just dump it out of the zone. Touched by BC High, so it won't be icing. Collected behind the net by Matt Cox from BC High. Tries to make the big pass over. Gaziano gets control.
I don't see that off.
I think it was the puck was in the zone before he...
that was not offside. He had cleared the zone before he went in.
Yeah. I think he was... I think the puck may have gone back in. Well, I don't know.
I think the player left the zone.
Either way, I guess the ref calls it's an ice. It's an ice, right? So Leo Packard. Oh, a big hit in mid-ice. Packard getting hit by Sonny Christian. BC High working to get it out. Packard, good control of it, keeping the puck in the zone. Maintains control. Big shot on net. And stop over by Dierico. Belmont controls again. Great job by Melanson not to back up that line. Theo Packard following up with a check. Mahoney controlling. BC High now moves it up. Gets it over to David Williams. David Williams from the side. Big stop by Federico in the glove on the short side right there. So good activity both ways. Belmont creating some opportunities. Leo Packard, again, controlling that puck, getting a shot on Belmont. Dierico, as we said, who's sort of come in the nets, is proved to be reliable there on that first stop. And then Federico for Belmont on the other side. Belmont's second line right now, looking to break it up and out. Pass up to Palmer and not able to control it. Belmont again controlling the puck and then squirts out. And Joe Gaziano dumps it in again. BC controls it. Cormac Joyce behind the net. Palmer forechecking. And then BC High able to get it out, but Belmont again content to dump it deep and chase it.
Good job getting it back in there.
Controlling it. Palmer on the forecheck. BC High with a big stretch pass there and getting it deep in the zone. Gaziano collects. He's got two forecheckers on him. Rifle it up the board. Palmer collects it and gets it back to Gaziano when they get it out of the zone. Belmont, BC High.
BC's definitely got the stretch pass going on here to start this period.
Gaziano carrying up. Joe Gaziano carrying it up over the zone and getting it deep in across the ice. Fichi on the forecheck following the play. Nice breakup by Shea Donahue. Peter Grace dumps it just over the line. And again, Belmont forechecking effectively here. Grace again collects it. And unfortunately goes off of Adam Bauer. And it will be a face-off outside the zone. So again, I think Belmont, trying to sort of keep the pressure in the BC High zone. Good back and forth start to this third period. 12:28 left in this third period. BC High wins the puck back to defense. Pete Lauke controls it. Shea Donahue disrupts in the mid in the neutral zone. Content to dump it deep. Puck carried back by Cam Fichi. And they bracket Jackie Murphy again controlling it on the side. Good opportunity out front. Oh, and they score. Jackie Murphy made a good little pass out in front, deflected it off of Federico. Federico didn't really have much to do to control it. And I would guess, based on on the celebration line. It looks like Jackie Murphy may have been the one who put it in the end. Big goal.
Tough one. Yeah, it's, again, they doing everything they can to get the puck to the net. They got some rebound, created some chaos, and there it is.
That's 2-1 score. 12 minutes left in the game now. A lot of time, a lot of hockey left to play here. Belmont second line out. Oh, cross ice pass. Packard streaking in the zone. Oh, and a nice defensive play by BC High. BC High breaks out on the other side. Theo Martin able to keep that puck out in the neutral zone. Followed up with a check. Good play right there by Palmer. Oh, loses control of it in the zone over there. Palmer again collects. Gets it deep in the zone. Packard with an opportunity. Oh, a good stop by Dierico.
Good shot right there.
Short side, really tricky shot.
Yeah.
11:27 left. Belmont moving the first line out again. Looks like Donahue's going to take the face off. Cam Peachy to the left.
Not on the left side here.
Grace. Oh, Peachy controls it, squirts it down into the offensive zone. Shea follows it. Bauer controls it, spins, loses it. And again, Jackie Murphy, big physical player, controlling that puck out. BC High offsides. And a little blowing of the whistle, activity after the whistle. Belmont's got to be disciplined here. Got to be know we want to defend our goalie and all that, but we also got to be smart about not taking unnecessary penalties at this stage of the game. So 11:08 remaining in the third period. 2-1 the score in Belmont's favor. Puck shot line deep by Cormac Joyce, controlled by Melanson, and a big heavy hit on BC. Bauer.
I feel like Melanson let him get the puck so he can
big opportunity by Campici skating in, and BC making a good play on the defensive side. Bauer following the play, unable to get control of it. Peachy still fighting for it. BC High gets control of it. Again, that's Jackie Murphy. He's been very active. Belmont gets the puck out of the zone. BC High content to dump it in.
BC High is definitely coming on a little bit more physical.
Gaziano over to Grace. Grace carrying the puck up the side. Grace continues to carry it up the side. Oh, good defensive play by BC. Got to get back now on the Belmont now able to intercept it. That looks like
good job kicking that in.
Looks like Leo. Shot. Oh, Leo controls it. Pass out in front. Not controlled by Mahoney. BC High now gets it. Andrew Judas. Oh, good defensive play by Mahoney. Belmont. The two players mishandle that. That's Kelleher, number 7. Mahoney. And BC High getting it deep. Controlling out in front. Big stop by Federico. Another big stop by Federico. BC High, 2 big shots. BC High still controlling it. Big shot from the point. But Belmont running around in their offensive zone. BC High back at the point. Shot deflected wide. Gaziano shoots it up the boards, unable to clear it. BC High gets it in deep. And Gaziano moving the puck out now, able to clear it from the zone. Leo Packard getting the puck, effectively getting it deep, and also getting a face-off. Oh, and a late hit by BC High on Gaziano. A lot of opportunities there. Federico, some great stops on
unbelievable
on that. Really point-blank opportunities.
Fantastic.
Second line out here for Belmont right now. BC High controlling the play early on in this third period. Homer able to disrupt it, keep that puck in the zone. Packard fighting for it as well. Puck squirts back to Peter Grace, who backhands it, not able to get it so deep. Again, BC High looking to stretch those passes and get people moving and creating an opportunity here for Belmont if they can get it. Packard not able to control it. Good physical play, but BC High gets it in deep.
Yeah,
Grace following it.
We're not getting fast enough right now. We look a little tired. We do.
Homer on the boards, not able to get it out. Again, there's a little scrum for it. BC unable to control the line. Squirts out in the neutral zone. They control it. They look and regroup. Good movement by BC High on the play over there. Big shot on the outside. Federico reaches across his body, able to make a stop.
How was that right there go on?
And a little whistle for the net being dislodged. I didn't see exactly how it came about there, but it doesn't look like there's going to be any calls. Referees are letting them play. It hasn't been a terribly chippy game. A little bit of stuff after the whistle, but generally speaking, I'd rather let them play than call penalties over and over. So 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Belmont's first line out. Puck squirts out the outside. Shot from the point. Belmont deflects it. Cam Fici moving up the side, avoids a few checks. Able to get the puck deep. Puck goes loose. Fici with a big shot. Dierico, another good stop. BC High. Again, Jackie Murphy moving up the side, Big play by Murphy. Excellent defensive play, and it looks like the puck is shot out of bounds by Martin. I think
that's a trip you could have called there, in my mind. But
on the Belmont.
Sure.
Yeah, I agree. I think Joe Gaziano got away with one. You know, I think it's...
it looks like they're going to let him go, is right.
Yeah. Jackie Murphy, he's been solid for BC High, and he was the sort of the one creating that opportunity there.
He's got some wheels on, he's got size to him, he's good with the puck. Real good player.
7 minutes, 52 seconds left in the third period. Murphy wins the faceoff, moves it forward, behind the net, controls the puck. Intercepted by Adam Bauer, controls it, bounces it off the board. Fici looking, and BC High able to get it out. Bauer gets it. Belmont content to dump it deep. Good physical play by BC High. Belmont able to get control of it. Not able to control it. BC High right now.
They're playing
a lot of the control.
A lot of holding, a lot of stuff good. A lot of liberties being taken out here.
Puck shot in. Federico directs it to the corner. Gaziano collects. Again, Jackie. Puck shot upside to Shea Donahue. Shea over to Cam Fici. Fici looks. Big stop by Dierico. Rebound. Sits. BC High able to collect it. Good opportunity there by Belmont. BC High moves the puck out. Big check by Melanson. Got to be careful to play that puck over there.
Melanson's going to hit him there.
Yeah. Grace controls over to Melanson. Melanson looks back to Grace. Looks content to no ice. It's touch. Homer on the forecheck for Belmont. Creates the opportunity. Makes Dierico handle it. Belmont again. Forecheck. They get Ben Packard creating an opportunity. Packard keeping it deep. Belmont got people all loaded up on that side of the ice. Got to be careful. BC flicks it over the side. Not going to be nice. Peter Grace controls it. Looks. He's got a forechecker on him, but Peter Grace so good with the puck. Controls it. Looks at it. Sends it up for a stretch pass to Packard, and it's going to be an ice. Good idea.
So David, you look at the time right now. You know, there's the 6 minutes that you were talking about. You know, the extra time that we're playing.
The game would be over if we played by the Belmont 15-minute rules, right?
So this is the 6 minutes. That that's. Let's see. If the Belmont can hold on here and dig this out. 5:59.
Face-off won by Belmont. Shea gets it over to Cam, intercepted by the referee. Cam controls it. BC High in a good forecheck there. Bauer controlling it. Gets it back to Grace, or to Theo Martin. Up to Gaziano. Belmont's got to be careful with the puck over here. BC High real heavy on their forecheck right now. Oh, big stop by Federico.
Wow.
BC High, a huge opportunity in front of the net right there.
Belmont's got to be a little cleaner with their breakout there. I'd rather see him skate out. He had some ice in front of him. He could have skated with it. At least.
BC High really putting the pressure on right now. 5:31 left in the third period. Puck won back by BC. They feather it towards the net. Melanson behind the net. Unable to control it. BC gets it. Fici controls it. Just able to get it out in the neutral zone. Bauer on a forecheck. Belmont's got to be careful on going two guys too deep in that space there. BCI controls it. Good poke check by Peter Grace. Melanson unable to collect the puck. BC High behind the net. Coming out. Good defensive play by Peter Grace again. BC High dumps the puck in, took a crazy bounce. Thankfully, Federico didn't move in the wrong direction. Puck moves back to Peter Grace. Grace looks, goes wide with it. Oh, and it looks like it's probably going to be an ice. 4:46 left in the game. BC High putting a lot of pressure on Belmont right now. Belmont's got to get a little...
Peter and Joey out here for the face-off in the defensive zone. I would imagine you'll see one of them jump off.
Yeah, so Theo coming in for Peter Grace.
There you go. Yeah.
Peter raises his hand. Hey, I want to stay, but we've got plenty of hockey left to play here. Good move. Belmont not able to win the face-off there. I think that was Palmer. Puck scrummed in the corner. Continue to scrum forward in the corner. Belmont looks like they come out with it. Unable to take advantage of it. Able to just get it out of the zone. BCI gets it right back in. Cafayan on a check. Gaziano, again, another scrum on the other side of the ice. Continue to move for it. Get Packard for Belmont up high on the wing. BCI gets control of it, moves on the other side of the ice. Theo Martin just shoots it up the side. Palmer trying to get it out of the zone. Again, another scrum, third scrum of the, I think Theo Martin gets it over on the side. Packard gets control of the puck, gets it, streaks in the side. Big stop by Dierico.
What a great play.
Belmont controls the puck, still, unable to control it. Bauer gets it over to Packard. Packard looks, he shoots, blocked by BC High. Packard in the corner again, gets it in front of the net, unable to get it.
Great here tonight.
BC High breaking it out, 3-on-3. Good move, out in front, just slightly deflected. Palmer on the effort, gets it, looks like it might have stayed in the zone. Gaziano seeking to get the puck, good move. Back to Martin. Martin's got to move up with that and content to ice it. So
it's a little bit right there. I think, I know he's tired and whatever, but it's a little bit where you got to take some ice in front of you, try to at least chip it down there instead of just dumping it down there,
Right. You don't want to,
I think if you give yourself another 20 feet of room that he might have had and been able to chip it down there.
3 minutes, 23 seconds left in the game. I agree. If we can avoid, so many of these face-offs in the offensive zone, that's we want. Face-off won by Adam Bauer. Puck goes wide. Belmont tries to do their own version of the stretch pass. Not able to get it in. Peter Grace gets it, collects it again. BC High on the forecheck here, but able to get the puck out. Goes wide over to Cam Fici.
There we go.
Fici controls, looks, shoots. Big rebound. Dierico really quite good. Fici able to feed that puck out front again. Belmont not able to control it. Looks like Belmont got away with one right there. Again, right there. Jackie Murphy controlling the puck. Belmont able to get it and get it out of the zone. BC High controlling the play right now. Really controlling. Shea Donahue. Big intercept. Moves in. Big shot. Dierico deflects it slightly wide. Cafayan on the forecheck. Cam Fici reads the play. BC High looking to go wide. Peter Grace collects it in the zone and high stick. Belmont should let it go, and they do.
All the way down the other way.
And it'll be a face-off in the offensive zone for Belmont. 2:25 left in the third period. 2-1 the score. High stick is a penalty if you hit someone with it, not just hitting the puck, but if you hit someone with it, your stick. So Belmont's second line out. Peter Grace and Theo Martin in on defense. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left. Homer able to get control back to Theo Martin. BC High in the forecheck, able to get control of it. BC streaking down. David Williams.
Great
excellent play on the defense.
Great job. You got to give it.
Belmont
just get the puck
gets
out of the
puck
zone.
Out of the zone. Gets that BC High, rifles it right back in. Martin controls. Belmont's got to move with a little bit more speed in these moments, if you ask me. Okay. Martin looks like ice it again. Palmer looks like it looks like a 2-on-1. Packard and Palmer. Packard over to Palmer, not able to get it. Palmer collects it, keeps it deep. Palmer behind the net. BC High collects again. Cafayan almost tried to chip it in, not successful. But good job by Packard to pinch it in. Looks like Palmer may have gotten hit in the side. BC gets it passed behind the net. Joe Gaziano again fighting for it. Another scrum on the Belmont side. 1 minute 26 seconds left. Belmont just continue to scrum with that puck that gets moving. And Kafayan gets control of it. Goes up the side. Gets back over to Gaziano. Gaziano controls it, gets that space, gets it out of the zone as a priority. And it gets put back in again. And a whistle.
The helmet came off.
Helmet came off the BC player. I wasn't sure if they were going to call a penalty there. Safety issue, so no penalty call, just a whistle and a stoppage play.
I'm hot pressed. They're going to start calling penalties now.
1 minute and 7 seconds left in the third period. 2-1 the score. I expect Belmont will be calling a timeout once this gets regrouped. So you'll see some stalling as they sort of get ready to go. And let's see.
Well, don't tell me they're going to say that it's on
because
face-offs. Okay.
When the play stopped, it had come back.
Where the puck was upon the Belmont calls a timeout. 1 minute 7 seconds left.
I think we know who we're going to see out there right now.
I think we know for Belmont, we know that we'll see Jackie Murphy on the BC High side as well. Looks like Matt Cox, Jackie Murphy. I think that looks like is that Joe Feinberg, number 18. Nolan Hurley, number 6.
4.
And Matt Cox, the assistant, number 4. So this is what it comes down to. 1 minute 7 seconds left in the third period here. I will take a minute again to mention Christopher Brennick, who is the grandfather of Jan Childs, who apparently is watching from South Carolina and is retired. He was the postman in South Boston when Coach Foley for Belmont was a kid, and Coach Foley asked to send his regards to Christopher Brennick. So shout out to Christopher. 1 minute 7 seconds left. You've got the Belmont first line anchored by Peter Grace and Joe Gaziano. I expect a goalie will be pulled if this puck gets into the Belmont zone. Oh, the puck was no icing called. BC moving to pull the goalie right now. Good pass down low. Grace unable to get control of the puck. BC High gets it, shoots it deep. Ooh, deflected wide. BC High controlling the puck right now. 47 seconds left. Oh, they get it back. Almost looked like it was close to the line. Excellent job of sort of feeding it down low and sort of trying to punch that in front. The big play back to the point. Oh, in a shot towards the net. Oh! Peter Grace took a shot at the net. 31.3 seconds left in the game.
A little softer.
A little softer, or maybe
all right.
He had some space. He could have potentially moved it up, but again, I think his eyes opened up big and wide when he saw the open net over there. So 31.3 seconds left. 2-1 the score again. Same group of players out there. Now BC High decides they want to call a timeout. Stoney, I think BC High's got a good little approach there where they sort of feather it down low and they either get a tip or they get a rebound or they play with him right in front of the net.
They've been trying to get it deep in the behind the net in the corner and then feed it out to somebody out front. They've been trying to do it all night. Belmont's been doing a good job of limiting the amount of times they've been doing it, but
create some.
This is you got 31 seconds. A big face-off in your zone right now. If you can somehow pull this off, chip it out. Obviously, the clock's on your side, but you're trying to keep these guys from opportunities right now. I mean, winning this start's real big for Belmont. It doesn't have to be clean. Just something where they don't, you keep them BC High from winning that clean.
Right, and I think just don't give them the opportunity is a good clean look. So this is the last 31 seconds here, the third period.
Can't take it.
Sheryl Grace a little nervous next to me over here with this moment here. This is a big face-off, as Stoney said. Bauer against Jackie Murphy. Murphy wins it back. BC feeds it into the corner. Grace controls it. tries to put it up the board. BC able to control it. Shea Donahue able to get it out, and Belmont looks like this should do it. Cam Fici rather than the net. 16 seconds left in the game.
That's awesome.
That will seal it for Belmont. 16.3 seconds left.
Back on the net there.
Huge play.
That's big goal.
You had a good game.
Big goal.
Federico had an excellent game today.
Oh, he played awesome. He's been
made some
fantastic.
critical stops. He was in great position. He showed a lot of poise out there. You know, I think when BC scored that goal, it's certainly a lot of time left in the game. They really had an opportunity to have Belmont on their heels there, but good kudos to Belmont, and this is a big win. Federico, a nice stop. 2.1 seconds left in the game. Really more of a formality now to sort of finish this out. Fici with the goal. Assist.
Wow, what a big W here for Belmont. It's, this team, the BCI is awfully good.
They are, as we said,
Awfully
they
good.
just
the teams that they've played, they've beat already. Wow.
Game over. Belmont.
Big statement game, especially coming back from a loss to CM. CM's another great team, and this team's awfully good to do. So this big comeback here for Belmont.
I think BC High definitely favored in this game today. As we said, they were ranked number 2 in the state as of a week ago. Belmont ranked number 12. Really just shows you the sort of the parity in Division I in Massachusetts State hockey. Really big statement game for Belmont. As we said, BC High just beat St. John's Prep, just beat Pope Francis in the last 2 games. Those are powerhouse hockey teams, as is BC High, and really a big, momentous victory for Belmont. You know, Belmont tied Watertown here a couple weeks ago. They lost to Catholic Memorial 4-2 2 games ago, and they stole one from Burlington in the last game. So, I think that this certainly was they came to play. They certainly came to play, and this was a
complete
huge
team
victory.
effort. Defense did a lot. Those the third line and even deeper. You had guys out there deeper than that coming out. Young Packard played.
Ben Packard.
Awesome.
Both Packards actually had one of their best games of the season today.
No doubt.
So. I think that wraps it for us today. Hopefully we'll have Matt Rowan back to fill in and do a little better job than I did.
You did an awesome job. You were fantastic.
But, no one's like Matt Rowan, so I'm not even going to try to rate with him. But if it gets Belmont winning and big wins like this, I'll announce every week. So thank you for all who watch. Again, Belmont's next game Saturday away against Winchester. So thanks again from Belmont Media Center. Signing out from Sheryl, Grace, Stoney, and David Palmer. Have a nice afternoon.
Take care.